The coronavirus impacted countless households when it came to finances. Those who were brave enough were seeing steady drops. Investors got scrambled. Events were cancelled for the unforeseen future. However, the people that got the hardest hit might be the people who faced layoffs and job uncertainty, the people who worked in the everyday sectors. Shops, restaurants, small businesses, and just about everything else were closing their doors in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. That left many wondering, what are the possibilities of making money during this pandemic? So from our findings, we will be listing some of the ways people made money during the pandemic. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button. Number 9. Translation service. The world is more interconnected than ever before, and so many people know multiple languages. Many companies have a website in one language, but do business in multiple countries. This became an opportunity for most people who can use their knowledge of multiple languages to translate for companies. People made money doing it as it was a natural something for them. Number 7. Social media management. People considered how to help others who are not digitally savvy by managing their social media accounts. If you could help a company, freelancers, entrepreneurs, CEOs or a founder with their social media handles, this was a huge way people made money. This includes finding good content that fits their brand, scheduling content, posting the content, engaging with their followers and growing the number of people following them on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and whatever else was out there. Not everyone has time nor the knowledge to keep their social accounts active, and there are people out there who want to pay consistently to do this for them. Number 7. Part-time gig. Two places continued to remain open, pharmacies and grocery stores. The closures really caused a bit of public panic and put tremendous stress on the supply chain, causing food, toiletries, cleaning supplies, and medicine to be in demand. Then grocery stores were working overtime to meet the needs of everyone and needed people's help. A part-time job at a grocery store was a great way to earn some extra income. A quick search showed that there were over 35,000 open part-time jobs nationally. Here are a few companies that looked for help: Amazon, Aldi, Kroger, Ralph's. A part-time job offered a flexible schedule. Unlike other side gigs which often took time to build income, a part-time job paid you within 1 to 2 weeks. Number 6. Online tutor. The coronavirus pandemic finally pushed public education into the 21st century. With all of the panic, schools shut down, and teachers were quickly attempting to adapt to an online learning environment. Then was a perfect time to sign up for an online tutoring platform like VIPKid, which helped parents and teachers navigate the online education world. By becoming an online tutor, teachers were able to provide much-needed additional instruction to kids without worrying about exposing the kids to other health risks. Also, by working with VIPKid, people also made up to $22 an hour by working from home. Number 5. Online coaching. There were so many people who could no longer go to their gym anymore. People used the opportunity to provide motivation to those who needed it, and in turn made money as online coaches. There were many different types of coaching that fell under so many different skill sets. People were life coaches, business coaches, leadership coaches, and more. Number 4. Ebook. Some people who had knowledge that people were willing to pay for written books got involved in it. The good news is that the books didn't have to be physical, neither did it have to be long. Ebooks are the easiest ways to share your ideas. So it was a good way to make money online, as long as whatever you wrote was interesting. Number 3. Get paid for your opinion. One of the easiest ways people made money at home was by taking online surveys. Of course, spending a few minutes a day on surveys couldn't make people rich, but every little bit helped, especially during the crisis. So how did it work? Many brands, research groups, and even political organizations were looking for help on the latest trends and what people like you thought. In exchange for that, they got paid for the time they put into answering a few questions. Number 2. DoorDash. The global pandemic caused panic People could not go to grocery stores or anywhere to eat. Actually, in many places, grocery stores were low on supply, and restaurants were shutting down. The result was that many people were not able to find what they were looking for at stores. And many were just afraid of catching the virus at a restaurant. People supported their community while making some extra cash by applying to work for food delivery and meal services like Uber Eats, Postmates, or DoorDash. Number 1. Graphics design. If you could create, draw, innovate, or make a video, this was a service that many people were looking for, and most people made money through this during the pandemic. People were also looking for animators, logo designers, and other design-related projects. People who had the skills started marketing themselves on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, and many people made money through this way. So, if you liked our video, please do well to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button. Skills that were once essential to jobs have become automatable, creating a space where people must develop new professional skills to stay valuable. While you might think that your job isn't at stake, automation has found its way into nearly every industry across businesses. Nearly 46% of jobs in the US could be replaced with intelligent devices and automation in the coming years. Now's the time to think about what skills and practices you can develop to ensure that your career will be safe in the future. Hiring organizations have reported a serious skills gap in current and prospective employees. From hard skills to soft skills. When considering what skills you should learn for the future, it's important to think about what will be relevant to your career and what is most desired by companies. In today's video, we will be looking at some of the top skills to learn for the future. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button. Number 8. Leadership. Possessing strong leadership skills means that you know how to effectively motivate and direct others, setting up your entire team for success. Companies look for leadership skills in employees to promote a successful team and organization. Research has shown that it's more beneficial for companies to promote internally rather than hiring externally. This means that when it comes to leadership opportunities, companies are more likely to promote their employees to those positions. If you want to secure a career within your company, it's important to always be developing leadership and team development skills to keep you moving up the ladder. Number 7. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence has been described in several ways, but to most, it explains a person's ability to recognize their own emotions and the emotions of others. A person with strong emotional intelligence understands how to process and regulate their own feelings while being in tune with coworkers' feelings. Companies look for emotional intelligence in workers because it signifies strong interpersonal skills. Employees that have strong emotional intelligence will be able to communicate, debate, and disagree without the situation getting out of control. This is important in every company that wants to host an honest, collaborative working environment. Number 6. Critical thinking. Companies look for critical thinking skills in their employees because critical thinking indicates the ability to solve both vague and complex problems. Management can't always direct your workflow, which means when you run into problems, it's likely you'll need to take on the task yourself. Strong critical thinking skills enable you to find a solution to almost any problem that arises in your daily work. Companies want to know that their workers can handle problems independently, which is why they desire workers with strong critical thinking skills. Number 5. Blockchain. You don't have to work in finance for blockchain to be relevant to your workplace. Blockchain is characterized as a solution in search of problems, making it a desirable skill for employees to have. Blockchain is driving deep changes to the architecture of corporations. If you understand how blockchain works, you will be in the mindset to find potential problems within your company before they develop into real problems. Knowing more about the way it changes and develops daily will help you advance and apply your blockchain skills. Number 4. UX design. The internet continues to grow as the main source for consumers to find information in products. While it's important for companies to host a website so that consumers can find them in their products, it doesn't matter unless they can keep consumers on their site. User experience. UX design is essential to keeping users on a website. Bad UX design can lead to high bounce rates, which costs companies money. Companies have shifted their focus to UX design in order to stay competitive in the future. Having UX design skills shows employers that you are invested in ensuring users have a good experience. Companies value this skill and mindset as it proves to be applicable across the board. Number 3. Cloud. Cloud computing is a safe way to store and manage company data that also enables remote access to company platforms. The technology has become one of the best ways to leverage and store data securely, making it popular across several companies. If you develop cloud computing skills, you offer the ability to advise your employer on how to best manage their cloud. From remote data storage to multi-cloud computing, understanding the different aspects of the cloud and its possible uses will make you valuable to any company. Number 2. Coding. Coding has quickly become one of the most sought-after skills people can learn. Computing languages serve a variety of purposes and can be applied to almost any job. At this point, coding has become so dominant across industries that experts argue that coding might soon be a basic life skill. Learning to code is one skill that could take some time. The specific computing language you want to become literate in will determine how long it takes you to learn to code. Often, people begin with the easiest languages to learn, like HTML or JavaScript. Number 1 on the list is artificial intelligence. You don't need to work in the artificial intelligence field to encounter AI in your workplace. Software like hype automation and business intelligence, both examples of process automation enhanced by artificial intelligence, regularly rank among some of the top business technology trends lists. These technologies are being employed across digitally transformed companies, which now account for approximately 70% of businesses. These technologies are transforming the way businesses function, enhancing the need for employees with artificial intelligence experience across industries. Developing artificial intelligence skills is sure to be valuable in any company. So, if you liked our video, please do well to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button.